Hey everyone, this is LaCora Stevens with vlog number 11. Acting, Mission 365. You guys already know the drill. If you don't know the drill, make sure you go back to Mission 365 vlog 001 and I explain it all. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe or comment and subscribe and encourage me, hold me accountable to this goal. Someone just put on Facebook the other day, they don't understand the real deal behind acting. Like there's a video on BuzzFeed how these, the cast of BuzzFeed, they read casting calls, and a lot of times as actors we have to sift through these casting calls, and it could be very, very like disrespectful, racist, borderline racist, very stereotypical, things like that. So in this video of BuzzFeed, they're reading these casting calls, and one is for Straight Outta Compton, and people are like, you didn't see Straight Outta Compton? And I'm like, no, why would I support Straight Outta Compton? Why would I do that? Number one. Number two, when they had the breakdown for it, it was like they put these women in categories. They have, category A woman, and you can see it in the video, where they break it down, because I actually saved the breakdown because I could not believe it. And I wanted to report it or try to do something, but then life went on and I kind of forgot about it. But Wendy Williams talked about it, BuzzFeed talked about it, as well as numerous other places. But in the breakdown for the women that they needed in Straight Outta Compton, it was like grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D. Grade A was light skin, light eyes, perhaps mixed or ethnically ambiguous. Grade B was a Beyonce type, prototype. Yeah, they put Beyonce at a B, honey. Beyonce type, light skin, long hair. Grade C was brown skin, brown complexion with medium length hair, perhaps a weave. And grade D was dark skin, poor looking. Yes, dark skin, like we're just poverty stricken, and that's just the look that you get when you see a dark skinned person. But these are the casting calls. It was another one, Acura. They wanted a man, but they was like, but not too dark. Okay, Acura. So if you're riding in an Acura and you're dark skinned, maybe you want to rethink that. And another one, or even if you're not and you're just like, really, Acura? Really? That's what you do? You hire people to book commercials to advertise people that are not dark, because what is the problem? Is it too much? Is it too threatening? Like, what is the problem? The other one was for Asian men. They wanted an Asian man to get naked, frontal nudity as well as back nudity, and he had to have an extremely small penis. This is the world that I live in. So you're probably wondering, well, LaCora, why would you even want to be in something like that? We partake in entertainment every day, and it's very influential. Very. You could use entertainment. I mean, look at what the Kardashians have done using entertainment. People are breaking their tailbones to sit here and try to look like the Kardashians, and it amazes me sometimes when I go to YouTube and I see the videos, and then I'll see women with lips like mine or bigger, and they are trying to use the Kylie lip palette to make their lips more plump. It's like, girl, are you crazy? Are you serious? You can't be serious. But they are so under the influence of entertainment. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep and dope. We could be so much under the influence of entertainment that it could change your life for the good, for the bad, or leave you stagnant, worried about beauty videos. That's just how powerful it is. So that's why I would like to get in entertainment. I always said, as a theater major at FAMU, that I always wanted to have influence, kind of like what Lauryn Hill did. Like, she changed the game when she came out, and it was just like so much like She was so good. And I was like, Lauren, yes, Lauren. Because she was just speaking some stuff that was truth. And it influenced people to change. Her look alone was something of influence. Like, so that's why I want to get in the entertainment business. I love acting. I remember falling in love with it when my grandmother made us do an Easter speech at church, and I was Pilate's wife. I sure was. And them jokers started clapping, and I loved it. I think Lady Gaga said she lived for the applause. Now, I don't necessarily live for the applause, but I like it. You know what I mean? I'm living to do this for the influence, to make a change, to make a difference. So that's why ultimately producing, because I know acting, I always thought that the formula was this. Become a famous actress, and with that fame I was going to build a theater, and with that theater I was going to be writing plays and doing all that, and I knew for sure that people would come because I was this, you know, famous actress. It's just like if Denzel Washington or Brad Pitt or Viola Davis, Kerry Washington, Taraji P. Henson were to create something, their name alone will bring in the people, and therefore it will bring about even more eyes and influence on what you have. But that's not necessarily the formula. Sometimes you could go ahead, you don't have to be this famous actress to do that. This one girl I know, she asked me a little while ago, she was like, I'm just shocked that you're okay with not being an actress, because I was an actress, you know, in college. And I always say, yeah, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to do that, you know. But then being out here, it reminds me of what the goal was in college. Because in college I was very much figuring life out. I love college, the opportunity to see things for what they are and what they're not. You know, a lot of times you kind of feel like you're in this war with the world. You know what I mean? Because you want to make change. You want to make change. You want to do this. And ultimately, you have to say, well, do I continue to make war with the world? Because we know the world is so big, it's ultimately going to win. We die, life goes on. People mourn you, life goes on. That's just the reality of it. But then you say, okay, well, how about I not war? How about I figure something out to get enough people, enough soldiers, enough, you know, eyes on this to make a difference, so that it's not just a seed in me, but you're planting seeds in other people. That's what it's about. So, I forgot what I was talking about. Well, it was about that video, the casting call. But the point of all of this is the reality of what the acting world brings. If you're ready for it, you're ready for it. You have to have some thick skin, like some thick skin. And I know I'm built to withstand certain things. I'm built for challenges. I don't even mind challenges sometimes. I'm a fighter naturally. I don't know why. Like sometimes it's just like, Lord, why am I always fighting for something? And then you realize how much injustice is in the world, and how much folks try to get over on you, and how much folks lie, how much folks steal, how much folks betray. And it's just like, do I have to fight this? Do I have to fight again, Lord? Like, you know, it's like you don't mind fighting sometimes, but sometimes you just get tired. So looking at these casting calls, you just grow so annoyed and so irritated, but that's just the reality of it. So either you wait in line for them to say, we want you, or you decide that, while I'm waiting in line, let me go ahead and write some scripts. Let me go ahead and create some new invention. Let me go ahead and do something. And I think that's what I'm doing right now. I haven't gotten out of the line of acting, but I realized instead of waiting, I'm going to create. Don't wait, create. You know, so yeah, you get tired of like grade D. Like, okay, grade D, that's all I am. Ice Cube, yeah, you were one of the producers, right? Okay. And because I was telling my friend Richard, I saw that Joker in First Class when I was going, where was I going? I think I was going down to Miami. And I started to say something like, Ice Cube, let me talk to you. But I didn't. And anyone who knows me knows that I will do that. But child, it was people behind me coming through. And I just didn't feel like it. I really didn't even feel like it was worth my time. Because at the end of the day, people think that, oh, well, the casting call came up with that. No, they have to get a memo from someone on that team. They are very much aware of what they wanted. So yeah, y'all, that's just the reality. I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little glimpse. If you wanted to check out more of that BuzzFeed, I'll put the link below, or at least the title. Okay, all right, LaCora Stevens vlog number 11 with the reality of acting. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and encourage a sister. All right, this is hard. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.